Okay, what we're going to do is run through a total of 9 fluids one at a time just to make sure that they all can be detected by the optical probe. We're going to start with normal tap water, then use some produced water from an oil well, otherwise known as brine, then gasoline, jet fuel, biodiesel, regular diesel, some motor oil, some hydraulic fluid, and finally some crude oil. So we'll start with tap water. And that's the expected response. Detects almost instantly, basically when the liquid comes into contact with the tip of the probe. It also resets very quickly, as you can see, when we dry off the liquid. Now we'll switch over to some produced water. This is from an oil well in Kern County, California. It's basically water with quite a bit of salt. Again, we get instant response. And reset when we remove the liquid. The probe doesn't have to be perfectly dry, it just has to have sufficient percentage of the surface not in contact with the liquid. Now we're going to try some gasoline. And again, that seems to work pretty well. And resets well. Next up is jet fuel. Next is biodiesel. Next is petroleum diesel. Now we're going to try some hydraulic fluid. This is SAE 30 single grade clean lubricating oil, motor oil. And lastly, we're going to try some crude oil. This is API 28 grade. This is from an oil well in Kern County, California. And that concludes the demonstration. We've tested tap water, produced water, gasoline, diesel fuel, jet fuel, biodiesel, hydraulic fluid, lube oil, and API 28 crude oil.